Have you ever found yourself suddenly overwhelmed with fear or discomfort? Like a wave washing over you, your heart races, your breath gets caught in your chest, and a sense of dread consumes you. This, my friend, could be a panic attack. And while the experience can be different for everyone, there are common threads that connect these moments of intense fear. In this video, we're going to journey together into the heart of a panic attack, exploring 12 key symptoms you should know. We'll learn about the physical sensations, the emotional turmoil, and the powerful thoughts that can take hold during these episodes. My hope is that by understanding the signs and symptoms, we can begin to remove the stigma surrounding panic attacks and empower you or someone you love to seek the help you may need.
Imagine this. You're going about your day, maybe in line at the grocery store or driving home from work, when suddenly, fear strikes. It's as if a switch flips and you're engulfed in a wave of terror that seems to come out of nowhere. This sudden onset of fear, this intense feeling of impending doom, is often the first sign that a panic attack is beginning. There's no warning, no gradual buildup, just a sudden and overwhelming surge of fear. It's important to remember that this fear is real. It's valid, and you're not alone in experiencing it.
As fear takes hold, your body goes into overdrive. One of the most common and frightening symptoms is heart palpitations. Your heart might pound in your chest, feel like it's skipping beats, or even race as if you've just run a marathon. It can feel like your heart is rebelling, trying to break free from your chest. This sensation, while terrifying, is often a result of adrenaline surging through your body, preparing you for a perceived threat.
Our bodies have fascinating ways of communicating distress, and sweating is one of them. During a panic attack, you might find yourself breaking out in a cold sweat, your palms becoming clammy, or beads of perspiration forming on your forehead. This is your body's natural response to the surge of adrenaline, a way to regulate your internal temperature as it prepares for fight or flight.
Chapter 4. Trembling when fear shakes you. Fear has a way of shaking us to our core, sometimes literally. During a panic attack, trembling or shaking is a common symptom. Your hands might tremble uncontrollably, your legs might feel weak, or your entire body might shudder. This physical tremor is a natural response to the overwhelming stress hormones coursing through your system.
Chapter 5. Air hunger, the struggle to breathe. One of the most terrifying symptoms of a panic attack is the feeling of not being able to breathe. You might gasp for air, feeling like you're suffocating even though you're not. This shortness of breath, this air hunger, is a terrifying experience. It's your body's way of trying to get more oxygen as your heart races and your muscles tense up.
Chapter 6. The choking grip of panic. Imagine feeling like an invisible hand is tightening around your throat, making it difficult to swallow, to speak, to even breathe. That's what the feeling of choking during a panic attack can feel like. This terrifying sensation is often caused by the muscles in your throat constricting in response to the intense fear and anxiety.
Chest pains during a panic attack can be truly terrifying. You might feel a tightness in your chest, a sharp stabbing pain, or a burning sensation. It's so intense sometimes, it sends you rushing to the emergency room, fearing the worst. While it's crucial to rule out any serious medical conditions, it's also important to remember that this pain, though very real, is often caused by muscle tension and stress.
Our gut and our brain are really closely connected, so it's no surprise that panic attacks can make you feel nauseous or cause abdominal distress. You might feel sick to your stomach, have stomach cramps, or even vomit. It's like your body's way of responding to the intense stress and anxiety, a physical manifestation of the emotional turmoil you're experiencing.
During a panic attack, it can feel like you're losing touch with reality, like the world around you is just spinning out of control. Dizziness, lightheadedness, unsteadiness, and even fainting can occur. This feeling of being disconnected from your surroundings is incredibly frightening, but it's important to remember that it's your body's way of trying to cope with the overwhelming stress.
Imagine being caught between extremes. One minute you're shivering with chills, the next you're flushed with heat. Temperature fluctuations are common during panic attacks. You might feel a sudden wave of heat rush through your body, or you might break out in a cold sweat. This internal temperature roller coaster is another way your body reacts to the surge of adrenaline.
Have you ever felt like parts of your body were going numb, like pins and needles were pricking your skin? These strange sensations, known as paresthesias, can occur during a panic attack. They often manifest as numbness or tingling in the extremities, like your hands, feet, or lips. This numbness is your body's response to the fight or flight response, a way of redirecting blood flow to vital organs.
Perhaps one of the most unsettling symptoms of a panic attack is the feeling of derealization or depersonalization. It's like watching yourself from outside your body, feeling disconnected from your surroundings, or experiencing a sense of unreality. The world might seem distorted, sounds might seem muffled, and you might feel like you're in a dream. This detachment from reality, while terrifying, is your mind's way of trying to protect you from overwhelming fear.
If you've experienced any of the symptoms we've discussed, it's important to remember that you are not alone. Panic attacks are more common than you think, and there is help available. Reaching out to a healthcare professional is the first step towards understanding and managing these episodes. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the signs of a panic attack, you can begin to regain control and seek the appropriate treatment. Don't suffer in silence. You are stronger than you think, and there is